No, the podcast. That is not your connection. That is his dumbass voice. What up, YouTube? NWN here, aka Young to go catch him in the Johto region flexing, and welcome back to the Game and Illuminati podcast. We can see that you're ready because you're sitting for episode 36. Rocking with me today, I got my co-host. He's your favorite person to demand to kick off the podcast, Game Fanatic 386. What's your opening statement, sir?
From now on, you call me Evil Betty. Evil Betty.
Alright, Tick has fantasies of being a woman. My other co-host, he is your favorite Twitter activist and a current resident of Nellyville, UTXJ Dudadon. What's your opening statement, sir? Gio?
Alright, y'all thought we fell off, man. Know it's been a while, but we still your favorite podcast.
Who said we fell off?
They all said that we fell off. They always say that we fell off. Even if we don't do a podcast in like a week, they say we fell off.
Okay, God forbid one of us goes outside.
I kind of like grown man gaming a little bit better myself.
Well, there you go. If you're listening to this, Chase, Tick wants to join your podcast.
I do. Free agency.
Here's a defector. Hey, we gonna trade you for privacy. Let's go.
Hey man, I'm taking my talents to grown man gaming. You guys can have privacy.
No, let's trade him. Let's trade him for Abel. We need somebody a little bit more sensitive.
Oh, you gonna take a shot at that?
Shout out to Abel. I'm just messing with y'all.
Hey, did you see that roast video though, bro?
I said I gotta watch it.
It's funny though, bro. They said my man Abel like the type of nigga that fart in the tub and try to catch the bubbles. I was done.
Wow.
Like, what does that even have to do with gaming, bro?
Funny.
And my opening statement for today is shout out to my new 4K display that I just got, because I can see clearly now 1080p's gone. I display in 4K, every day. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes. The show was always posted there first. You can take it on the go. The show is also available on SoundCloud via soundcloud.com/GameAndIlluminati. Keep in mind we spell Illuminati with an N or naughty or nice. We're also available on Stitcher Radio. Links to all that bullshit in the description box below. So let's open it.
Hold on. I never understood that we spell Illuminati with an N as a naughty or nice. What? I don't understand that. Why do you say that?
Because my mom says I'm a naughty boy.
He had to turn it into something like that.
Santa said I was a naughty boy. Christmas is coming.
It just makes it crazy when you say we spell it with an N, right? Naughty and nice.
How are people spelling it?
No, some
people spell it the way that it's supposed to be spelled with the I. That's why I say that, because they're all like, I get tweets all the time. They'll be like, I like the Illuminati, but they always spell it wrong.
Yeah,
it is
interesting.
Start off with some Microsoft news. December, you guys get some free games. You guys want to hear what free games the Microsoft Xbox get? Let's see. For 360 owners, from December 1st to the 15th, you'll be able to download the Raven Legacy of Master Thief Episode 1. I don't even know.
I don't know what it is, but it says Master Thief.
I don't know what the fuck that is. No, it's not Halo. It's some game. And then from the 16th to the 31st, you'll be able to download SSX, which is a snowboarding game. Pretty cool. For Xbox One, all for the month of December, you'll be able to download Worms Battlegrounds. So I think that's it's a pretty good game for the
that game
Doritos.
Was pretty fun.
But
with some friends.
You didn't even let me get my sarcasm off, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, get your sarcasm.
I think Worms Battleground, a very slow, strategic, methodical game, is a very great selection for the Doritos and Mountain Dew crowd. I think you guys are gonna love that game. Got lots of kill streaks. Does any of those games excite any of y'all, or should we just keep it moving?
Keep it moving, man.
All right, well, let's open the conversation with the Rise of the Tomb Raider. It was announced back at E3. It was going to be an exclusive for the Xbox One. Nobody knew if it was going to be timed or if it was going to be exclusive. They came out and said it was going to be a timed exclusive. And now word has came out that it's going to be published by Microsoft. How you guys feel about that one?
Dun, dun, dun. Fatality.
Well, it doesn't concern me because whether or not Square Enix publish it or Microsoft publish it, it still was going to come to the PC eventually. But for the Sony owners, it's a little bit sketchy area there, because if it's published by Microsoft, what is Square Enix going to do? Did they officially lose this one, or they just going to let Microsoft put their stamp on it for the Xbox 360 and Xbox One versions, and then later on they're going to put their stamp on it for the PS4 version? Who knows what's going to happen? They still haven't clarified that, and I had to actually update the little article that I put on modernwarnego.com because of Square Enix going back and forth. I have no idea what they're doing, but I know that when they first announced it at E3, all the Sony people were mad. They went to go petition, say this is bullshit because Tomb Raider started off on PlayStation. So, I mean, I understand why they were upset. And then you had some people saying, Tomb Raider sucks anyway. It's just a knockoff of Uncharted, but Tomb Raider came first. Anyways, I don't know, man, but I know I still want to play the game because the last Tomb Raider was good, but the Square Enix still has some explaining to do. I don't know what they're doing with this one.
Pretty much, it mean y'all ain't getting the game, PlayStation fans. I'm sorry, that's exactly what I mean. Now, like Jay, it don't bother me. I haven't even bought a Tomb Raider till the most recent one, and I still haven't even played it. Not too much of a big fan. Yeah, I bought it last Steam sale, the last one before the last one. Like,
you need to play that, man.
I should, but there's other things going on in my life that actually there's nothing going on right now. But
yeah, I'm about to say a bunch of nothing.
Hey, I work. Okay, so calm down. But yeah, I'm gonna try it out one of these times. But nah, I've just never really cared too much for the series like that to really get butthurt, even if I had a Sony PlayStation 4.
Why is this even news? Like, I don't really care. Like, is the game going to be good or not? Like, that's the question.
It's only news. You know why it's news, because anything that becomes an exclusive that wasn't originally an exclusive, it brings up a console war. So, Sony people got mad. They say, "Oh hell no!"
Oh hell no!
Yeah, you know it better than me. So they said that, and they were like, want to get our keyboards ready? Go to the websites and start a petition." Even though they don't
work anymore.
No, what's the last petition you see that actually worked?
I've never seen one that worked.
I think the only one that worked was for the DMR and the Xbox One.
That was nothing to do with a petition, right? Like that was like the internet as a whole just coming at Microsoft.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't think they actually work. I just think they just do it just to do it, just to make them feel better.
If Microsoft stays to their word and says this is only going to be a timed exclusive for like 6 months, then I don't see what the issue is. Like, it's still going to come. And so what if it's published? If it doesn't come to other platforms, then it's whatever to me. As long as it still comes to other platforms, I don't really care.
On the PC, of course.
It's not that
right. I mean, it's definitely coming there now if it's published by Microsoft. I mean, that's a done deal. Why not?
Who's going to buy that gaming PC to play Tomb Raider, Sony fans?
So let us know what you guys think about Rise of Tomb Raider coming to Microsoft, being published by Microsoft. Did you guys see the new Dying Light gameplay that was showcased during the VGX Awards?
Yes, I did.
Saw it. Yes, I did.
What did you think, Tick?
Looked great. Oh, I know the world probably blew up or something, right? Earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, because I just said I liked something. Yeah, I thought it looked good.
What specifically did you like about it?
I like killing zombies. I like blood. A lot of gore and all that crazy stuff. I'm a big fan of anything zombies in it. I have fun with the stuff for Call of Duty because it gets a little.
Wait. Didn't you say you hated what's the game with the
Mirror's Edge?
Yeah, Mirror's Edge.
Because you don't kill nothing. You just run. You can kill things on this.
But in this game, like half the time you're gonna be running though.
No, it's only at nighttime you run because that's when all the super amped up zombies.
Okay, half your life is spent in the night. Like, what are you talking about?
No, it's not.
There's 12 hours in the day, which then there's light, and then there's 12 hours in the night. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, then at night, you stay in your little home and chill for a little bit.
Dog, just take that L, bro.
Look at you. You reach now. You talking about I'm reaching. Look at you. You reaching for Pluto, boy.
Here we go. The L contest has begun.
You reaching, yo.
What you think about it, JG?
I like the fact that it's fast-paced. I love Mirror's Edge, so of course this is a game that I was already interested in when I looked at the aspects. I also like the weapon selection. They've gotten pretty creative with the weapons that you can make and kill the zombies, and I like zombie killing games. I love Dead Rising, so I think it's going to be a good game. I'm hoping it's going to be a good game, just as long as all the developers who made that piece of shit Dead Island. Do not touch this game.
Well, they said they weren't making a 360 and PS3 version because they wanted to focus on the next gen version for PC, Xbox One, PS4. So I think they got the idea. They're working on and it looked polished in the trailer, but it is a trailer, but it looked pretty polished. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. We've been to see it before when Dead Island first came out, so we'll just have to see. I like the gameplay though so far.
What's the name? I think it looks dope. I think the story looks stupid as hell. Like I'm a parkour teacher dude, and I was like, but the gameplay looks sweet. So I'm excited for it.
What is the story in a zombie killing
Who
game
cares
like
about
this?
stories and games anyway? I just want to kill things.
I do.
It's gameplay.
I bet you if your ass play Mass Effect, you care about the story.
I wouldn't. That's why I haven't played it yet.
It never will.
This guy. This guy right here. I think a lot of people care about the story. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a lot of emphasis on it.
That's weird. That's why.
I just don't care about this story. I don't care about zombie killing stories for real. It's okay, but now I love the stories though. I've
beaten so many games. Like I've beaten Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, and I can't tell you what the story about at all. You know, they have the longest cutscenes in the world. All I remember is Lale Lo. That was it.
I've never met a person who could tell you what the story of Metal Gear was. Like, they always say the same thing you said.
What were you doing, like twiddling your thumbs during the cutscene? Because it was hella cutscenes.
I was sitting there trying to smash the start button to get past the cutscenes. Like, I didn't want to watch it. I just want to play the game and beat it. All I remember was, spoiler alert though, all I remember was Otacon sister got killed when you tried to, rescue her from Vamp. And then it gets a little cloudy, and then you fight on top of this building. That's all I remember. From that's Metal Gear Solid 2.
It's been a while. I barely remember, but when the game was out, I could tell you. It's just been so long since I played a Metal Gear.
Hallelujah, that's all I remember.
All my favorite games. I could tell you, like, I can't tell you every aspect of the story, but I can tell you the bulk of the story. But like, not every single game I played, I remember the story.
I can tell you Shenmue.
Exactly, because that was one of your favorite games, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't care about story in any game.
Not much. Like, I don't know how Shenmue got me to, to care about the story, but that game was just good, and I beat it like 4 or 5 times, so that's why.
You beat it multiple times, so I would hope that you at least paid attention during the second or third.
I beat Metal Gear Solid 2 twice, and then I beat the third one like I think twice or 3 times. So.
You're talking about things that they don't even understand. Like, that doesn't even exist anymore. Beating a game more than once? What?
Well, that was because online gaming was at its infancy at that time. So I didn't have online, so all I had was my single player games and multiplayer games from when my friends came over. So that's better to do.
Let's see. Huge update coming to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's supposed to do like a bunch of balancing tweaks, fix emblems, improvements upon the player lobby, fix some of the lag, map exploits. I'm not going to sit here and read it all because it's literally like a whole 2 pages.
All this professional, bro.
So we're a professional podcast. No, we're not. It's like a whole 2 pages worth of patch notes. All I will say is go check it out on the site. Just search Advanced Warfare update, and you guys will find it. I think if you're a Call of Duty player, it's worth reading. Have you guys seen the new Assassin's Creed Victory that leaked?
I did not.
I did see it.
Oh, well, just to give you a quick breakdown for those who haven't, and JG hasn't seen it, the new game is called Assassin's Creed Victory because it takes place in the Victorian era of London, which is like the 1800s, and it's gonna have steam trains and a new assassin, and it's in London, so crumpets and tea. What did you think, Tick?
I only saw like a piece of it, and that was like him on like this little skyscraper chilling in the dark. Like, that's the only time I remember seeing. I didn't see like full gameplay of it or anything like that. And actually, I thought it was like a DLC to the I didn't think it was his own game. It's his own game?
Yeah, it's his own game. It's supposed to be coming out 2015.
It doesn't make any sense that this is already... Yeah, so that's just bad.
Wait, they said it's going to be an annual franchise. The graphics look really good from the screenshots, but then again, those are screenshots.
Yeah, screenshots always look better.
I will say, like, this game, I think, will determine whether or not I'm done with this series, just like I did with Call of Duty. Like, because Assassin's Creed 4, I fucking hated that game. And then just the way that Assassin's Creed Unity launched, it left a bad taste in my mouth. Like, this one's going to be the one that's going to determine this might be my last Assassin's Creed. I'm kind of just getting sick of the franchise. What you think, JG?
Damn, yo, it sound like Call of Duty for us, man. We was like, all right, well, we gonna let Black Ops 2 be our last one. Like, it's pretty terrible. I remember you all were talking about it. I'm like, Victory? Really? How long has Unity been out? It hasn't even been out for like a full month, and you all are announcing the next one. That's so bad. I have no idea who thought in their bright head that they should make Assassin's Creed an annual series, but they should really stop.
It's just one of those games that needs a lot of polish. I mean, it's like open world game, so I don't understand why they want to rush one out every year. And on top of that, what's funny is they call the game Assassin's Creed Victory, but ironically, I cannot talk today. All Ubisoft has been taking as L's, so why would you call the game Victory? Call it something else. I don't know. If you guys want to check out the screenshots, we got them on MonoWindigo.com. Just search Assassin's Creed Victory on the site. You guys can check out the screenshots that are leaked, as well as the information for the game. This past week, VGX. No, wait, it wasn't called the VG. What was it called? The Game Awards?
It was called Video Game Awards.
The Video Game Awards by the Doritos and Mountain Dew Pope himself, Geoff Keighley. How did you guys feel about the award show?
Well,
Man, okay.
You go ahead, take it.
I always don't watch a award show anyway because I just don't really care about people winning awards. I tend to hate because I'm like, why do I give a fuck about them winning award? I'm not winning it. Fuck them. So that's how I am about that. So I normally don't watch them anyway. So it was pretty boring. Just to give a short answer, it was boring as hell. Who won Game of the Year? I had to go to sleep early.
I was about to say one of the problems with it is I couldn't tell you who won what in any category.
God damn it! I'm about to say the same thing.
It was so boring.
Far Cry 4 won Shooter of the Year, and it just released.
Right, that should have been a 2015 candidate. Like, it didn't make no sense in that one.
Yeah, that was stupid. Mario Kart won Racing Game of the Year, but it won Racing Game of the Year. The guy from South Park won Best Voice Actor in a video game. What else? Something else won. I can't remember.
Total Biscuit won. What was it, like trending YouTuber?
Trending YouTuber. Yeah,
Shout out to Total Biscuit.
Everyone thought that PewDiePie had it, but Total Biscuit got it, so I appreciate that. I respect that.
Still better than Total Biscuit, but
PewDiePie.
He has some more subs, man. More subs.
Oh, okay. You
This
got out that logic. Yeah, he better.
He's more popular, so he wins.
Yeah.
Remember any other ones? Wait a minute.
Who won Game of the Year again? Oh, it was Dragon Quest. What did you guys think about Dragon Quest?
Dragon Quest won Game of the Year?
Yeah.
What do you mean, Dragon Age?
Oh, Age. My bad. I've been out of it.
Dragon Age Inquisition won.
My bad. Yeah. How y'all feel about that one?
I mean,
I don't think it should have, but
out of the games that were on there, I guess that would be the clear cut winner because it was a pretty trash list. So
won a lot of good games to drop this year.
That was not a trash list. What are you talking about?
Out of the games that came out, this was a pretty bad year. So
yeah, there weren't any really good games that came out. They were pretty much games you had to accept.
Did you guys play Bayonetta 2?
No.
Okay.
But I probably would have said Bayonetta 2.
I would have said Bayonetta 2 should have got it.
It would have been between those two. Dark Souls 2, hell no. What else was on the list?
I was just about to say, I'll tell you what game shouldn't have been on that list. Fucking Dark Souls, that bum ass game, bro. I thought Dragon Age was a good pick. I can't be mad at it. I enjoy the game, so I can't be mad at it.
Where's that Dragon Age review though?
Man, I haven't gamed in like a week, bro. Like real life. Sometimes you guys got to go outside and do stuff.
The sun burns, bro.
And then my girlfriend, she keep bugging. She want to spend time with me and shit, you know. So you know,
China's everything. I understand.
You gotta stick your penis in her sometimes.
Life.
So it is what it is. That's what I've been doing.
He was saying this shit like it was a chore, yo. You just gotta do it. Just stick your penis in her, walk away, and just let her have fun with it for a little bit, and come back.
Sometimes you got to. That's how you get. Yeah, you got to.
It be like this. Sometimes you want to do what you do, but you know you gotta do what she want to do.
You know I know, because I had to leave plenty of podcasts. I'm like, fuck y'all, I gotta go.
It'd be like that. So I'm kind of out of it with the game. I don't know. I think Dragon Age was a decent pick. Long as Dark Souls didn't win.
Hey, Dark Souls 2 won. I'm blowing that bitch up.
I have a hatred for that game, bro. I just don't get why y'all like that dumb shit, bro. The menu doesn't work. It doesn't work. But I'm not gonna sit here and rant about it. PlayStation news. Free games for December, all you PlayStation Nation motherfuckers. PS4, you guys get Injustice Gods Among Us, the Ultimate Edition, which is basically all the DLC with it. You get this indie game called Secret Ponchos that's been on PC since June. You get this PS3 game called Hitman Trilogy. This is this game, like nobody knows what that is. You get this game called Deadly Premonition. I have no clue what that is.
Oh, that game is weird.
It is. What's it about?
It's about this detective trying to solve this murder that went down. And it's just crazy. It's a Japanese game made by a guy named he made the game D4. Swery something made by him. It's a weird game.
It is Japanese. I mean, weird is normal to them, so it is what it is. For PS Vita, you guys get a game called Final Horizon and another one called Titan Attack. Those are your free games for PlayStation Nation. Injustice is a pretty cool pick. If you guys never played it, I definitely think you should download it for free. It's a fun game. Pick it up, play with your friends, whoop some ass. What are you about to say?
What game was this?
Injustice Gods Among Us.
Oh, the last one you said. That's what you said?
No.
That you should download that and enjoy it? Is that what the game you were talking about?
I was talking about Injustice, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This past week we had the PlayStation Experience, which is basically like some big press conferences they threw. They had some big announcements. One of the main ones that people were gushing over was Uncharted 4. They finally showed some gameplay. It was a 15-minute demo. If you guys have not seen it, we do have it on the site, modernwindigo.com. Just check. It's actually like in the trending section, or search Uncharted 4. You'll find it on the site. I know you guys all seen this. What do you think, JG, about the Uncharted 4 gameplay?
Here comes the hateful comments.
I mean, it's Uncharted and it's in pre-alpha. I can't really pass any judgment on it right now, whether I like it or don't like it. I didn't have a PlayStation 3 during Uncharted, so I barely played Uncharted 2. I think that's the only one that I played. So I'm not a fan, and I don't really have any opinions on Uncharted, but I know that the diehard Uncharted fans, are gonna love it. So we'll just see when it comes out. I know you want to buy it anyways, so my opinion doesn't matter.
And that was a safe way of saying things. Good job.
Yeah, I tried.
And I can't say anything safe. If I try to say anything safe, it's still gonna be mean. But like JG, I've never played the Uncharted series. I always wanted to because the game looked good, and it doesn't look too groundbreaking. Not really a groundbreaking looking game, but a lot of people say they liked it, so I just always want to try it out because of that. Graphically though, and this is where the hate comes, graphically though, it didn't look too good. It kind of looked like a high-end Xbox 360, PlayStation 4 game.
You mean 3?
3, yeah. This one, yeah, you're right. PlayStation 3 game, it wasn't too graphically impressive, but...
Are you trying to imply that maybe during that E3 reveal they lied?
No, I'm not doing that because it did say in-game footage on the E3 thing, but I mean, it was obvious they were talking about a cutscene. I knew the PlayStation 4 couldn't run that, so...
Yeah, from the footage I watched, I agree with you. Like, it looked like a high-end PS3 game. Like, it wasn't that impressive to me. And then gameplay-wise, I just don't care about Uncharted.
Here comes someone's going to say, well, you're watching it on YouTube or on the stream. You can't see the quality.
I don't give a fuck. Like, whether the graphics were good or not, I'm just saying I wasn't impressed. Like, gameplay-wise, it's just like a third-person shooter.
Yeah, it's a regular third-person shooter.
And then the climbing sections, the platforming sections, I love platforming. The platforming is very scripted. You can only climb up, 2 damn rocks. You climb up where they want you to climb. Like, it does. Uncharted doesn't move me, basically.
I know you guys still look at the comments now. Watch what's going to happen right now. Notice that he's hating more than I am, right?
Can we not focus on the negative?
I bet that I'm going to be... We're going back.
You keep mentioning it. Nobody else is talking about that.
I'm just saying, because I know one of y'all going to tell me that I got the most hate, because y'all always tell me that somebody was hating on me the most.
Let them be mad, bro.
Hey, look, campaign to prove to everybody that the NWA hates more than Tech. Yeah, Tech still gets all the negative comments. That's what he's trying to do.
You want to know why? You want to know why, though? You want to know why? Can I tell you why?
Because you're the biggest hater.
Can I tell you why?
Go ahead.
Can I tell you why?
Can you just say it?
Because Mono one got more subs.
I'm done with this guy. Listen, man. I don't know, man. Like, Uncharted,
But I agree with you. It's like it's just a generic third person shooter, to be honest with you.
I like.
But the story, it might have a really, really good story though.
It's like Destiny to me. I don't care if the gameplay is not good. It's like Destiny to me. It's not a bad game. It just doesn't move me. Like, it just doesn't excite me. I don't see anything special about it. And
it might have a really, really good story though.
I just think we feel like that because, well, I don't know about you, but like me and Ted, just because we didn't play it since the beginning, like I can't really say anything about it. I think if I would have had a PS3, I definitely would have got Uncharted and I would have played it, and I probably would be like uber excited about Uncharted 4. Maybe
I bet that is way better than Gears of War though.
Oh my god, this guy always gonna throw
this man is reaching like Skyfall, boy. I
am sure it is better than Gears of War.
Jesus Christ, my Lord, yo.
I'm sorry, son.
It ain't even the same type of game. It's
a third shooter. So you run behind cover and you shoot, but I bet the controls are way better.
You don't climb shit on Gears. The mechanics aren't the same.
That just right there proves that it's a better game.
What?
This guy is. Oh my god,
that makes no sense.
I'm done.
You got it.
So one game's adds more than the other.
So because it has climbing, it makes it a better game. That's like saying because 2K you can dunk the basketball, it makes it better than Uncharted. It's still a different game.
Wow,
You're comparing apples to oranges.
Make that weird comparison.
They still comparing apples to oranges.
Still comparing apples to oranges.
You reached so hard just now.
Nah, you got it, man. Hey, Uncharted 4. If you're excited, let us know. It is what it is.
And it's better than Gears.
And just know that take just proved again that he is the biggest hater. It doesn't matter how many.
Wait, Tom. I still think Malamordi was beating me. He hated on multiple things already.
No.
Wait, what multiple things did I hate?
You hated. Okay, you hated on Uncharted just now. You hated on Dark Souls 2, and then you hated on what was that?
You can't count Dark Souls.
No.
I say it like every podcast.
You are counting it. No, it was some other game you just hated on just a few minutes ago. I don't know. I can't remember right now, but they'll see it. They'll hear it.
All right. So you're gonna keep tabs till the end of the podcast. We'll see who hates more.
No, I'm not.
What's the name? Big ass 2K patch just came out. I honestly don't even know what this is in the damn patch. I know you know, JG. What's in this 2K patch?
I'm not gonna go over everything, but the main thing that I wanted to touch upon is they worked on the cheesing moves in the My Park and Rec Center.
He's good. You good?
Oh, okay. All right, so like the behind the back cheese, it's still effective, but it's not as effective. The left, left.
Also,
cheese.
Moshi can't cheat no more.
Yeah, Moshi can't cheat as much with the behind
patch.
the back moves. They finally added some fade hairstyles, and guess what? You have linings now. This is what we've been waiting for. Yes, you have shape ups. So I'm excited about that, and they said. Yeah, they had lineups, and in my player, they said, and I will have to confirm this, I'm about to play tonight, but they said that your my player AI teammate will have a much higher percentage of shots that they can make. So hopefully my teammate can actually make shots when they pass on the ball and they're wide the fuck open.
I don't know. I had 7 assists yesterday with Stevenson. I don't know if there was an update. I don't remember it, but my man Stevenson was making jumpers.
Just came out today for PC. Came out.
Did they patch the shooting meter? Because like they need to make the shooting harder.
No, it's already hard because sometimes you're landing on the white and it still say you were late.
When I say hard, I don't mean like spot up shooting. Someone's got a hand in your face. Yeah, it gets a little bit harder. I'm talking about when Moshi runs down the court and he does a 360 no scope fadeaway and it doesn't affect it. Like the certain type of shot that you do should affect how hard it is to actually hit the meter, and it doesn't do that in the game. That's my problem with it.
And that's what I thought. No, it's who Moshi plays with. Like if he's running down doing this shit with Steph Curry is like extra OP in this game with anything shooting because he's like that in real life. But even Steph Curry doesn't run around shooting 360 fadeaways.
He was doing that shit with Garrett Temple on the Wizards, bro.
Oh my god, Moshi has been whipping Modern Warfare Eagles' ass. Apparently, this is what I'm hearing here.
No.
That's why I don't play it online, because I know the BS. First of all, you got the lag, because 2K is just laggy online. It's really bad and laggy. So I knew, but that's why I don't be playing y'all when y'all be like, hey, that's one that game. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Later.
It's okay though, but it's a lot of like small patches, but those are just the ones that me personally I wanted to touch on. But if you want to look at it, you can go ahead and look it up on Google or something.
Right.
For the full list.
Also, during the PlayStation experience, they announced Final Fantasy VII would be coming to PlayStation 4. But here's the catch. It will not be a remaster, but a port. You guys want to play some standard definition gaming on the PS4?
Was dying laughing, bro. This was like the funniest thing in the entire conference. I can't tell you how many people were so excited on Twitter and in the crowd while Square Enix was announced. They was like, "Oh, Final Fantasy VII? Oh yeah, this is what we've been waiting for like I don't know how many years." And then they turned around. It was like coming to PS4 in February. Then they showed the gameplay, and they were like, "Wait a minute, this isn't a remaster." Oh my fucking god! I fucking hate Square Enix. and someone was in my mention because I sure said I was like, well, you know, you could have been played this game on your Vita or on the PC because they brought out Final Fantasy VII like multiple times plus other Final Fantasies last year, and it was already on the PlayStation like for years. And someone came on message, they said, well, for PS4 owners, they may have not played it already. I said, okay, whose first console is a PS4 who really wants to play Final Fantasy VII? Nobody has a PS4 for their first console and has really wanted or hasn't played Final Fantasy VII already. These are for the older gamers. They wanted a remaster. They didn't get it. Nobody's going to buy a PS4 to play Final Fantasy VII. I'm tired of that damage control excuse, but Square Enix, yo, y'all got it, yo. Y'all some big ass trolls for that shit.
I don't give a fuck about Final Fantasy, bro. Like, it's the most overrated franchise in gaming history.
Oh,
but
that's another hate.
hey, y'all get mad. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy. I like a few of them. Final Fantasy Tactics. 7 was a good one. What was it? 10 too. Like, there's a few that I like, but for the most part, it's the most overrated franchise in gaming. But listen, I can understand why they're mad. Like, why don't they just make a fucking remaster? Okay, like, first of all, Square Enix is struggling financially, so just give the people what they want. Well, what kind of business practice is that?
Give them what they wanted. They wanted Final Fantasy VII again, and they got
yeah,
it.
they did. Took it right, yo.
They gave them exactly what they wanted.
Nah, you know they wanted a remaster. Y'all just trying to be funny.
hey, but the video footage was crazy though, because like they were all cheering once you announced it. And then, once that joint popped on, all you heard was like this, dog.
Nah, man.
They was like, "What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is this?"
That joint was so funny,
fuck Final Fantasy. I want a Xenosaga remaster. How about a Xenosaga? All my real RPG people know. Yo, shout out to Cosmos. Everybody knows she a bad robot bitch. Okay, you don't even know what I'm talking about. That's a real man's RPG. Legend of Dragoon.
So if you play Final Fantasy, you ain't a real man. Apparently, Final winning, bro.
Damn, he just took y'all manhood, yo, in one statement.
This guy, y'all just trying to make them hate me.
Well, take years, bro.
I mean, it ain't gonna work, sir.
Hey, I don't know. I'm on the gamer side with this one. Just make the damn remaster Square Enix. Like, how hard is it to do that shit?
It ain't never coming out. And
That's
we're
gonna
Kingdom
sell
Hearts 3,
million.
man. Give me an announcement for Kingdom Hearts 3, man.
That
Stop
too.
bullshit.
That too. So look out for that Final Fantasy VII port coming straight to that PS4 next gen. Is it gonna
It's gonna sell 1 million pieces.
So what's the resolution? What's the resolution gonna be on that?
I don't know. It look like 720.
1078 by 780.
Like, it's just gonna be a box in the middle of your screen. Like, if it gonna fill this shit up.
Like, it just looks more colorful, and that's it. Like,
it's the PC port.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I took a screenshot of the Steam store. I said I could play this game right now. Wrong with y'all, man.
I can have that shit. Bloodborne co-op was revealed. Bloodborne is made by the same people, I believe, who made Dark Souls.
So you're gonna love it.
Nah, it looks more interesting.
Exactly. Now, what if they just decided to change the name from Bloodborne to
like Dark Souls 3
yeah,
or Dark Souls something?
I'm not gonna play it.
They gonna be like, gotcha, bitch. It's really Dark Souls.
We're gonna break the menu on purpose. Like, hell no, bro. Y'all can have that shit. That's for the birds. Please don't fuck this game up, whoever making it. Like, it looks like Dark Souls, but it looks like it actually works. The controls, you can do some combos. Like, it looks like what Dark Souls is supposed to be, in my opinion. Like a hardcore game. Like, I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool. What y'all think about the co-op?
Well, I like
Thought it
pretty
looked
much
amazing.
anything. Yeah, I like pretty much anything co-op. I never was a fan of Dark Souls, but this one, hey, I have to see it when it comes out. But it looked interesting.
I think it would make for a funny like series on YouTube because it's going to be a hard game and it's co-op. I think that'd be a lot of funny moments.
I might buy a PS4 just for that.
I don't want to make any plans, man, because the last co-op game we talked about playing didn't have a true co-op, and the previous co-op game before that, it was broken.
Yeah, well, that one was still broken. If you're talking about Assassin's Creed,
The game was broke, period, and then the co-op was the true co-op, and then Ninja Turtles, that game was totally broken.
Hey,
I don't want to make any plans, man.
Did you see that hot fix that came out for Unity where there was like, if you want the game to work, you had to delete all your in-game friends, so you can't even play the co-op?
Yeah, I saw that.
They might have fixed it by now, but like this happened.
I say you must be out your mind for thinking that that's a fix.
Like those people was having people was having issues with the game,
didn't.
and they found it had something to do with the co-op. So you had to delete all your in-game friends, and the game would start working again.
Hell,
that's next gen gaming, baby.
Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, it's so bad.
It's so
What about
just that bullshit for the last few years, man.
Ubisoft, man. I can't believe how low you went. Like all in 1 year, you officially become the worst company. I don't know how you did that.
It was in slow stages. They were just slowly doing it.
What are you talking about? Racing games should be played at 30 frames per second. The crew is amazing.
This guy, man.
A racing game at 30 frames per second. Need for Speed Underground wasn't even 30 frames per second, bro. Like.
It all started with Assassin's Creed, man. They got them a little money in their pockets. They found out it was a very popular game. They said, guess what? We're going to bring it out every year.
I think both of y'all are faggots. I like my games more cinematic because I actually watch my games. Like, we don't play games, we watch them.
You do because you play The Walking Dead. And the
You have to click,
Borderlands,
sir. You have to click.
Whatever. But you're pretty much watching after you click.
That's two more games that you play, nigga.
He trying to catch you again.
Hey, it is.
But
those aren't games that you play. You
don't
just
fall
watch.
into the
so
trap.
that's not even the 2 games that you play, actually.
Hey, did you ever buy Far Cry 4? Exactly. No. Shut up, nigga.
Why would I?
Because you said you were. You said you're gonna finally.
Yeah, but then I came back. I was like, nah, I can't support Ubisoft, bro.
Oh man, this guy. Let's start a Kickstarter so you can get Far Cry 4.
Yeah, somebody buy it for me. I'm good.
Metal Gear Online. They revealed this at the VG. Why do I keep calling it the damn VGX, the Game Awards show? Did you guys get to see the Metal Gear Online?
Oh my god, yes.
Now that looks good, son. Yeah, that looks really good, yo. I'm on that one. Yeah, what about it? I like the way that you can do things like go invisible. That was pretty cool. And normally people don't like that, but I thought it was pretty cool. And then you can run up behind people and knife them and things like that.
So did y'all play the original Metal Gear Online that was on PS3?
Nope.
There was actually one on the PS2.
Oh, it was the 2? Never mind. I didn't know.
There was
my bad. I'm not a Metal Gear fan. I wouldn't know.
I actually am, but I didn't have that version to play it online, so I couldn't do it. But I remember that you can get in the box and it was pretty cool. Actually, I heard from people that actually played it and they said it was like really good.
So yeah, everybody I ever heard talk about it, they talk really highly of Metal Gear Online. That's why I'm interested in it. Do you know, is it like team deathmatch or is it all like objective based game? Like, I'm confused what exactly do you do in a game like this because it's stealth the game.
It's a mixture. You got team deathmatch and then you got the non-team deathmatch.
I don't know. Like, I got to see more of that before I decide if I'm interested in that. Shout out to Splinter Cell.
That game online is crazy.
I like the online for Splinter Cell.
That joint is crazy. And I ain't talking about the co-op. I'm talking about the online multiplayer. Like,
yeah,
that
the stealth
joint is
mode.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's fun.
That joint make you rattle, dog. You be just hearing noises and all of a sudden something just run up behind you and pop you in the face.
Yeah, it's fun. I just could never get nobody to play with me, but I thought the online was pretty solid. People be sleeping on the Splinter Cell online. But I think the biggest announcement to come out this week, and this is PlayStation and PC news. This is the last piece of news that will segue into the PC news. Street Fighter V was announced, and they used the word exclusively for the PlayStation 4 and PC, but really this just means multi-platform that's not coming to Xbox. And then on top of that, they announced during the PlayStation experience that this game will also have cross-play between the PC and PS4 version. So it doesn't matter which version of the game you buy, you'll have a big community because everybody's going to be able to play with one another. How do you guys feel about this game, the cross-play, and it not coming to Xbox? JG, you got the floor.
The game, from what I've seen, looks good. I wasn't expecting this at all. Heard a little Xbox got upset there, but for what we've heard, Sony actually put some money into Capcom's pockets for this game, so it makes perfect sense that they would make it exclusive for the PS4 and the PC. I like cross-platform play. I wish that more games would do this, and I know, for certain games like FPSs, it wouldn't be fair because we use mouse and keyboard, but I still like the concept of cross-platform play, as long as they make sure that the servers are right, because I heard that Street Fighter 4 didn't play as well as the console counterparts, and that makes sense. Anyways, yeah, I just hope that since there is cross-platform play, now I can't talk. So there's cross-platform play that the servers on the PC are actually good this time. So we'll see, but I like that. I like that a lot.
Don't you got a fight stick, Jay?
I do. I'm probably gonna buy another one. I might actually get into Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. So I gotta remember about
he
that.
be sleeping with that joint at night and make him feel like he's good at fighters. But what you think about this stick?
Never was a huge Street Fighter fan, so it really doesn't affect me much. Even if I didn't have a PC and I just had a PlayStation 4, like I really wouldn't care too bad.
You don't like Street Fighter?
I'm not really a Street Fighter fan. I'm not really into 2D fighters like that. I like Guilty Gear. That's not even about that much. It's something about Guilty Gear that kind of. Not really a big Street Fighter guy.
That's interesting that you like Guilty Gear and not Street Fighter, because you swear you hate anime, and that's definitely anime based.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know. It's just something that draws me into. I think the characters are weird. That one weird character that I was choosing there in that stream. Like,
sounds like anime to me.
Okay, so you got something you're trying to say, buddy?
Yeah, exposed.
I don't even want to laugh at that, fuckboy. But anyway, so
I was still tickled. I was still tickled.
I just wanted to hear what you was gonna say. That was pretty funny.
So anyway, yeah, I'm not really. It's not too crazy, but it's. I don't know, man. How did the Xbox fans feel about this? Because that's one less game you guys are gonna get, because this is actually just like the Tomb Raider deal. Like, this was actually, made kind of by PlayStation. They put money into this game, so it is going to be only for their console. Even the ones that drop, the super editions and all that stuff, that's only going to be on the PlayStation. That kind of sucks for y'all, but you still got Killer Instinct. So, and for the whole cross-platform play, like, I think that's cool. Like, it's about time, that we've seen this again. The last time I've ever seen cross-platform play, or the last original time I actually only seen it, was with that one game on the Xbox and PC. I forgot what it was called, but it was some third person.
Shadowrun?
Yeah, Shadowrun. Yeah, that they had that on. That was a cross-platform game, and then the Final Fantasies that came out recently. Final Fantasy 13, I think it is, the RPG. I think that one was cross-platform, but the recent one wasn't, and it's because Microsoft keeps, they don't want to do cross-platform for some odd reason. I don't understand why, but they don't want to do it, and that's what's been holding the gaming community back from doing that, because Microsoft just does not want to do that. So since they've gone with just Sony, they actually have the ability to do so. So I think that's pretty cool. I do like that. So if I did choose to play it on the PC, I could still play with some people on the PlayStation 4. So pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought graphically it could have been better. Like, I wasn't really impressed graphically.
Actually, it looked pretty good graphically. I mean,
maybe it was the video I watched. Maybe it was like really compressed, but it didn't look that good to me. And you can't say, oh, it's a 2D fighter, because that new Guilty Gear that's coming out, that shit looks crisp as fuck. And that's a 2D fighter.
That game is more anime though. It still has the colory, like the color, the cartoon, like the sprites. It pretty much still has the sprites, and then it has like this little nice thing where it would go into like a 3D-ish type view during a replay or something like that. But it's still like 2D sprites. But this game, like, I don't know, because if you watch the trailer is showing a mixture of all the Street Fighters, so it's still showing like Street Fighter 4, and they're also on that trailer. But you got the one where it shows like Ryu doing a little spin kick or whatever it's called. Like, that's actually the real, that's Street Fighter 5 they're showing there. And like it looks really good. A lot of people compared it to how Tekken looked. Like some of the people that are big on Street Fighter don't like the way it looks because they're saying they thought it would have went more to like the Third Strike look, like more cell shaded or going back to sprites just with higher resolution. But it actually went to a more 3D model looking thing. A lot of people compared it to Tekken.
I would like it to go back to like that Guilty Gear Blaze Blue look, like just really high HD what's the word?
High res.
Yeah, high res sprites or whatever. Like, I would like that look for Street Fighter. I think it looks kind of weird. Not that big of a deal, but it looks weird. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did I see in the trailer what was it, destructible environments like transitions and shit? Like in
Injustice?
No, I
don't remember seeing that.
I swear, you kick somebody through the door and he went rolling and shit.
Yeah, they have that. Yeah, it was actually Chun-Li kicked Ryu into the store or whatever the hell it was, and he went through it.
What's this?
I don't know, but yeah, it did happen. And do you remember on like Street Fighter 2? It actually had. It wasn't, of course, it wasn't like that, but they had breakable. Yeah, they had breakable things, even though it was weak as fuck. Like it was cool back then. So they do have that. They brought that back. So I think that was cool.
Speaking of Third Strike, I wonder, are they going to have like the counters back, like so you can hit the Diago on people when he did that, that clutch win on that he had in that one tournament? Like, are they going to put that back in the game? You
definitely are an advanced fighter because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But JG, you should because you got a fight stick, right? You're a pro.
I know exactly what he's talking about. When you talk about the fight stick, but yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about. But I do not know tech. I didn't see anything in that trailer, so of course I had to probably look at one of these fighting community people and see if they have any inside information because I don't know.
I am a proud button masher. Except Injustice. Let's talk about how Capcom was giving all these copyright strikes to everybody on YouTube who even sneezed about Street Fighter 5. Your man Tick had to take a video down. How you feel about that? You feel like Capcom breathing on your neck, dog?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even think I had to take the video down because they weren't bothering me at all. But I just got tired of people coming up sending me tweets and you telling me like, "Hey, man, you should take that down, man. They giving people strikes." Because to be honest, they only went at people that had bigger channels. Because that's the channels they ran into first because the first thing that popped up. So, like I said, Rich from ViewTech and them, they ain't have no strikes at all. Like their videos were still up from that night and they're still up now. So I don't know, but that's cruddy though what happened to Max though, because like y'all said, like they told him he could do it. They gave him the go ahead, and they still gave that man a strike, and then he got another one trying to upload it again. That's dirty.
He got him removed, right?
Yeah, he got him removed because he talked to Capcom USA, and somebody there ended up handling everything. The problem is that Capcom USA and Capcom Japan weren't talking, and Capcom Japan was just like, well, we're about to announce this at the PlayStation Experience tomorrow. We don't give a fuck what any of y'all in the US are doing. Y'all can upload this. Yeah, so it was definitely a disconnect. I mean, if you give someone the actual video and told them, yes, he can do it, and he gets a strike, that's pretty messed up. I'm just saying. So, Capcom Japan, get your shit together, man. Get your shit together.
Yeah, I don't understand why you'd be mad at somebody promoting your shit. It's free promo. So let us know what y'all think about the new Street Fighter 5 review. You excited for it? You're not excited for it? You're mad that it's not coming to Xbox? I'm sure you'll voice your opinion in the comments below. Moving on to PC news. Via Origin on PC, SimCity 2000 is for free. Guys want to download that 14-year-old game? Huh?
I actually own the disc version of that, so I don't need it.
True, but never ever been in a SimCity, but if you like it, go ahead and download it. Or if you just like free shit, go ahead and download it.
I actually own that disc PC version, so I don't really need it.
Remember, it's a 15-year-old game, so if you're wondering whether or not your PC can run it, if your PC is pretty up to date, I'm pretty sure it will run on your Leapfrog. Steam streaming was announced. It's called Steam Broadcasting. Valve just announced this. Basically, you'll be able to live stream games directly through Stream your PC. I can't talk. Directly through Steam, you'll be able to live stream your games. Some people were calling this the new competitor.
Picture Mono One, you go punching himself in the face whenever he fucks up talking, bro.
No, I didn't punch myself in the face, but I did just burp. I just burped up my Italian BMT that I just had from Subway.
It's as good as it did going down?
Yeah, it did, buddy. What's the name? Hey, look. Hey, So people were like, this is what I hate about these fucking retarded ass, mainstream websites. Like every headline I saw, they were saying this new Steam streaming service is gonna be the new thing to take down Twitch. No, nigga, no, it's not. Because first of all, you can't cuss on when you're streaming through Steam. They'll ban you, and then there's no partnership, so you can't make any money. Basically, I think what this service was supposed to be was a way for you to share games with your friends. They can watch it, like all your friends on your friend list, and then they can decide whether or not they want to buy the game. It's just supposed to help sales right now. Now, would it turn into a Twitch competitor, a Hitbox competitor? I don't know. Maybe somewhere down the road. But right now, I don't think so. What do y'all think about it?
I mean, Steam is capable of anything. I don't know right now. I don't really have any opinions on it. I might have to try just to see how it is, and then I'll base my opinion in. But just from the initial news, I just think it's just something extra, just like that music thing that Steam has. It's just one of those things that, it'll make things easier for you to share information, share the game with your friends, and that's it. But Twitch will still be king.
Yeah, on top of that, it's strictly for PC. You can't stream any console games, so you're already segmenting an audience. Like, it's just like you're not gonna be able to get as big of an audience as the other services. So I think this is pointless.
Team Ustream.
There you go. Tickets going to Ustream. You heard it here, folks. First, folks. I cannot talk today, man. I just got a headache, dog. What's the name? Dead or Alive 5. It's coming to PC. It was announced. It's called Dead or Alive 5 last round. I think it's got like some additional DLC or some shit like that. I don't know. It came out of the news that it'll be launching on PC without the online. How you guys feel about this?
What are they thinking? Seriously. In this day and age, nobody is going over, especially on the PC. Nobody's going to crowd around a PC monitor, or even if you hook it up to your TV and try to play that way, it's not going to happen. So why would you even bring this on the PC and do not have it online? What are you thinking? Seriously.
Sounds like the game is broken to me. Like,
why even bring it out? Why even bring it out if it's broken?
Who wants to play a fighting game where you can't fight online? Like, that's the point, to play your damn friends. Like what?
And play other people you don't even know and prove that you're the best. Like,
but don't worry, JG. They said they'll be patching the online into the game within 3 months after the launch. Huh? Forget postponing the launch. We'll just get a patch with the online. You like that?
Yeah, patch for everything else. Just put a band-aid on it. They won't care until we go ahead and patch it a little bit down the line, if ever we even do that.
Patch on patch. patch on patch.
Like the hottest thing in the game.
Yeah, man.
Don't worry,
patches
guys.
didn't exist.
Don't worry. I don't mind buying 1/3 of a game. They're gonna patch the rest in.
I can wait.
Right.
I'm diligent.
I'm not a savage. What's the name? The Witcher 3 got pushed back like LeBron's hairline. How y'all feel about that? Coming out May 19th. It was originally supposed to come out in February. Did you guys want to play The Witcher?
May 19th.
I did, but
what?
Go ahead, Jim. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say May 19th.
Oh, that's it? That's all you was saying?
Yeah, that's all I was saying. Go ahead.
Ugly. Well, I did want to play it. I'm not like hype over it.
Okay.
And that's all you want to say.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
what's the name? Yeah, I want to play it, but I can wait. They kind of took shots at everybody because they said the reason for their pushing it back is they was like, yeah, a lot of games are releasing broken, and they said at the core of the game works perfectly fine, but there's little hiccups here and there, little glitches, and they just want to take 3 more months to polish the game even further so you have no problems. Because games like Unity, Master Chief Collection, can people play it? Does the online work on that yet? You might know. No.
Oh, I haven't heard anyone complaining. But the last thing I saw, I think it was like almost a week ago. They said it still wasn't working. So I'm just going to say that it's still not working.
Then you had Sonic Boom. You had Drive Club. Like, all these games were just launching completely broken and completely worthless.
Drive Club's broken?
Yeah.
It was broken when it first came out. Yeah, I don't know about now because I think people don't even play it anymore. But when it first came out, yes, it was.
Yep. What's wrong with it?
Lag out the ass. People couldn't launch it. There's a couple other things. It was like just hiccups and glitches everywhere. But yeah, all these broken games that keep coming out, they said that they want to take more time because they don't want to be like the competition. So I say kudos to the developers of The Witcher 3. Because nobody
not mad at them.
Yeah, statistic, yo, but don't do it. Don't be a Grand Theft Auto either.
True. Because you know how that went.
Still waiting on Heist.
How you guys feel about zombies possibly coming to Battlefield?
Stupid.
Boo.
This is just a rumor. Don't fly out of your seat now, you goddamn nerd. The official Battlefield account, they tweeted out a picture. I forgot the quote on it, but it was like a picture of, like, this camp, and it was like in the next Battlefield, and there was like some zombies in the picture and shit, and they're basically alluding to maybe possibly zombies coming to Battlefield Hardline, maybe Battlefield 4. I doubt 4, so probably Hardline. What would they do with that? And you already said you wouldn't see, but what do you think they could do with zombies in Battlefield if it did come to it?
The same thing that all these other games are doing, and just have like the survival mode with zombies, because apparently no one is innovative and can't think for themselves, so they're probably just going to have a survival mode if anything.
Yeah, I mean, like, some real innovation. I think JG, back me up on this one. I think you can back me up. The zombies, if they're not gonna eat your booty, then I don't really want to play it. Don't you think so?
I think you're on your own with that one.
All right, so everybody's gonna act brand new on the podcast. All right, so just look at, I don't know, it's just a rumor. Zombies on Battlefield.
If they do it
like Left 4 Dead, like a totally different mode.
Point A to point B type joint.
True.
And the Hardline, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one that's not made by DICE, right? I think DICE had no part of this one. So if they do have zombies on Hardline, it makes perfect sense.
I don't know who makes it because I don't care about Hardline. I'll tell you a game that we do care about that we've been playing a lot. Brawlhalla, new party brawler that just released on PC. Similar to Super Smash Bros. You might have seen some videos on JD's channel, my channel, Black channel. I think Moshi don't upload videos, so he didn't. But we've all uploaded videos of us playing Brawlhalla. It's similar to Super Smash Bros, but some differences are it's super floaty, so you can play off the stage more. There's no, like, you can't spam the dodge button. You can dodge in any direction as well as throw weapons in any direction. A bunch of different, like, the characters have different stats and stuff, so certain ones have different strengths and different weapons and special moves and shit. Fun game. What do you think about it, JG?
Man, I love the game. I say you an ass whooping, yo, for embarrassing me. so yeah, you about to catch these hands, but man, that game is very, very fun. I love it, man. So that's been a game that you and me collectively have been whooping Mochi and Black's ass, and then Prophecy been talking shit too because he got one win on me. So I owe both of y'all some ass whooping. You know, talking shit. But nah, the game it's so fun, man. I really love it, and they have like so many things that they could do with this game. It is in early access, so we have some suggestions for you all. And I would say that they follow me on Twitter, so that's pretty good as well. So we'll be keeping up with this game. But at the core, man, it's so fun. I love it.
I tweeted them. They're really responsible. You can tell they care about the game. I tweeted them, and I suggested a 1v1 mode. They said that's coming. They told Black an 8-player mode is coming. I did suggest to them they change in the online from it being a timed mode to stock, because I was playing earlier on online. And like I ran into some faggots online. Like what they'll do is like they'll beat you by, like, they'll be up like 2 or 3 points. Instead of fighting you, they'll just run and hide in the corner. And then because the other 3 people are fighting and you're trying to get through, like, it's just not possible. Like, people just be hiding in the corner and running the clock, and it's just gay. Like, they need to put that shit on stock, I think, to make it more balanced. I didn't like that shit. But the game is really fun. You guys should check it out. It's available on Steam. It's called Brawlhalla. One more thing that I want to say about this fucking game.
Don't skip me on that because I ain't played it, but go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, I gave you a code, but I
installed it.
Okay, so when you gonna play it? Interesting.
Crickets.
You know what? I remember what I was gonna say. The comments on my Brawlhalla video were very interesting because it was a lot of comments of this looks like a Flash game. The graphics are horrible. Da 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 da. I just wanted to say I find that interesting that a PC game that's not all about graphics, and you guys are complaining that that the graphics are terrible, but these are the same people who claim they don't care about graphics. Like it's just
are you going at your subscriber base, buddy? Are we going back to this?
Constant exposure.
I thought y'all cared about gameplay, man. If we
Are
over
we
here
doing
having,
this? Are
if
we
we
doing
having
this?
fun, man,
We're
I
doing
thought y'all didn't care what the game looked like.
We are.
We were
doing it.
laughing and having fun. That didn't matter, bro. They said it's like a Flash game.
It's a Flash game and a ghetto Smash Brothers. That's all.
All right, folks. It lasted about good 7 episodes, but we're back.
Hey, this isn't about the podcast.
Yeah, this ain't about the
man.
podcast,
This is about his
But
video.
they were just mad at him coming at his subscribers and your subscribers in general.
It's
still
okay.
gonna watch.
They'll
Whatever.
be alright.
All right, you'll live. They're just opinions. I promise you'll live. Moving on to Nintendo, and we don't have any sad music. We're not going to cut the sad music on because Nintendo's been winning lately. During the Video Game Awards, they revealed the first real long gameplay demonstration of Zelda Wii U, and it looked like it was fucking awesome. What did you guys think?
Man, yeah, the game did look really, really good. I like the span of the game. Just looking at it and them demonstrating, pointing to a mountain that was like a far ways away and saying, well, you can go there, and actually going there, even though it took like 4 or 5 minutes when he was actually going through it. And you're doing everything from riding horses to he jumped off a tall ass mountain and had like a little parachute.
That
or
little
whatever.
mountain part, like I saw a video. I was from like IGN or GameSpot, and that was actually an Easter egg from the original Legend of Zelda, the instruction manual. There's a picture in the instruction manual of Link standing on that same rock, looking into the mountains in the sunset, and that was actually an Easter egg from Nintendo. Just
wow, interesting.
I was like, yeah, it does look exactly like it. So that was pretty cool.
So yeah, I mean, just looking at it at its core right now, the game looks good. I remember when we first saw a little screenshot or a little demo or whatever of Zelda. I was like, it just looks like it's just a regular Zelda. But now that they actually show it more, I'm actually interested. And now that I have a Wii U, when that game comes out, why not cop it?
It looks like Zelda meets Skyrim or Dragon Age with the scope of the game, and the game looks freaking gorgeous. Like Zelda's the only game with puzzles that I can tolerate. Like I love Zelda, so I'm with it. What about you, Tick?
28 years old. So
here he goes.
I'm 28. Yeah, y'all can chalk that one down as a hate moment because
But Zelda's not really a childish game.
that shit is a child game, bro. Hit things with a sword. Blood is supposed to come out, not little sparks of flowers or whatever come out of them.
Sparks of flowers.
You
The
got
sparks
it.
of something.
You
It's
have
color
a
rainbows or something. I don't know what it is. It ain't blood. It ain't blood.
This guy.
You don't got little fairies on your shoulder talking about, hey, listen, all day.
That was in what game, bro?
I don't care. It was in there. It was in the game.
I'm so done with this.
Now back then I probably would have played it, but even when I was 14 and 13 and all that stuff, I still was like, nah, I ain't playing them little kid games. I'm grounded.
That's the ignorant. Like I can see the guy right now. That's the ignorant Tick.
Ignorant. No.
What's the name? Whatever. Fuck you. I think the game looks cool. What's the name? They low key like mentioned Star Fox was coming in 2015 before Zelda. How you feel about that, Jay? You like Star Fox?
Yeah,
I did like the first Star Fox.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, what about it?
I did enjoy the first Star Fox on the SNES.
So why are you okay
on
with a frog begging for help 24/7, but you're not okay with Link?
Well, so when the SNES was out, your boy Tick was only like 6 years old, so he was a kid. So yeah, it made a little bit more sense then. But then that's why I said I didn't play the second one that came out on the 64 because I was like, man, I'm 12 and 13 years old. I'm almost in high school. I'm almost an adult, so I don't want to mess with. I ain't playing after that. Did like the first one. I was a kid.
I would argue there's nothing even really childish about Star Fox.
Just tried to argue that it was something childish about it.
Eh,
Oh, you reach
whatever.
Oh,
I don't know.
Well, you mentioned age in your argument that you didn't play the 64 version. I'm just saying. Yeah. So you still mentioned age. Anyways, I'm still.
He got more subscribers. That's why JG helped him.
I'm still no.
Wow. This man is reaching into another galaxy at this point.
Take his own one, yo. This is the result of not doing a podcast last week. Take his own one.
This man's with the Guardians of the Galaxy reaching right now, boy.
You are reaching for oblivion, motherfucker.
I want to see some more footage of Star Fox. Definitely need to see more footage because that little crap that they showed us at E3 wasn't enough, man.
True, I do agree with that. We do need to see.
It looked like the classic Star Fox stuff from what I saw.
It did. I just want to see it polished because that was definitely some early ass alpha footage. I want to see the game polished and almost ready to go. But I think people are going to buy it anyway. People have been dying for Star Fox, so I'm super excited that they actually decided to bring out Star Fox. You know how Nintendo is. They're bringing a million Zeldas and a million Marios, but the actual franchise that people have been clamoring for years, they won't bring out. So they're finally doing something
Metroid,
right.
Though, son.
I'm waiting on another one of those too. Now is that a kiddie game too?
That one is not a kiddie game. I will not. That's a teenage game.
All right.
They don't have real, like blood, but it is blood from the little monster things that you be killing. So
it's alien. You think aliens gonna have blood? If it's blood, it's gonna be goo.
Yeah, it's goo. So I consider that their blood. That's why I say that one is.
Oh, okay. All right.
Goo punch. Wasn't it?
All right now.
Super Smash Bros. Wii U. It was making record sales, I guess, for the Wii U. I think they sold like 500,000, like in the first week or whatever. At this point, I think they sold like 1 million or 2. Feel free to correct me. I'm sure you guys will. The point is, it's selling pretty well. I know you got it, JG. How you feel about Smash Bros. Wii U? I think this is the first one you played since Melee.
Yeah, I played Brawl, but I didn't own any Nintendo system. I played that one too. I like it as core. There are a lot of dickheads online, and they're obviously way better than me. So I got to step my game up a lot. I kind of hate, and even though Brawl is a good game, I kind of hate that they came out and you all introduced me to it because now I want to play that one more than Smash Brothers, and I got a whole Wii U just for Smash Brothers. So I haven't played Smash Brothers in a while, but I like it. The only thing I don't like, and this is separate with Nintendo, I don't like Nintendo's business practices. I never did. I don't like the fact that they only put out a small quantity of the GameCube adapters, knowing damn well nobody wants to play Smash Brothers without a GameCube controller. And then it was sold the fuck out, and people selling a GameCube adapter that's supposed to be $30 for $400 on eBay.
Are you
ridiculous?
Accusing Nintendo of using Michael Jordan tactics?
Yes. they are the originators of Michael Jordan tactics, yo. Full of shit. So, besides that, man, you can't say anything bad about Smash Brothers. Besides, the online is definitely laggy at times. Everybody
because you don't got the Wii U adapter.
I know. I gotta get a Wii U adapter.
Gotta get the Ethernet adapter because my shit don't ever lag. If I play for like 2 hours, I'll get like 1 or 2 laggy matches, but for the most part, it is completely smooth.
Nintendo doesn't believe in just having an Ethernet jack already embedded in the console.
Next gen, baby, next gen.
Yeah,
we taking reaches out. I think the game is dope. I think there's definitely way too many people in that game that take it too seriously online. It kind of ruins the game. Like I play the game, I get mad if I lose, but then I instantly get over it. Like, it's just like, they be doing shit I never even seen before. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then you can't play the for fun mode because the items ruin the game. So you kind of have to play the for glory. And like, you get paired up with these damn tournament tryhards that just ruin Smash Brothers, in my opinion. But
they do some tactics I've never seen before. Like, none of my friends do any of this stuff. We just play for fun and have a good time. But they be like extra serious.
I feel like that'll be the downfall of Smash Bros. If it does go down. Like, people just forget the game's supposed to be for fun. Like, got too many damn tryhards in the damn game, bro.
Hold on. Okay. Not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do. Flip out, man. Nah. Of course, you guys know I didn't play the game because I know you guys are wondering, did Tick play the game? No, I didn't play the game. Not gonna buy a Wii U to play the game. Now, do I think the game is bad? No, because I never played it. Do I hate Smash Brothers? Because everybody thinks I do. No, I really don't hate Smash Brothers. So I'm not going to sit on the mic and say it sucks or everybody shouldn't play it and everything like that. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
There you have it, folks. The man, the myth, Tick, has spoken. Let's our thoughts on Smash Brothers. Let us know what you guys thought about it. And the last piece of random news we got is we had a special episode of South Park. Well, actually, South Park this season has just been focusing on gaming a lot. They had the one episode where they talked about what was it, microtransactions, and they blamed Canada because what other reason was? Of course, you got to blame Canada. And then this latest episode, PewDiePie was on South Park. If you guys didn't see the episode, basically Cartman. Okay, so basically Cartman decides to become a YouTube commentator, and he basically studies PewDiePie and basically steals his whole style and becomes popular in school and on YouTube and shit. He gets like 10, 20,000 subscribers.
Like Markiplier and some other people just like him, and Tobias and all those people. Actually, I think Tobias was before him. I think PewDiePie kind of took Tobias' style, but he just knew how to cheat the system a little bit better. I think, yes.
But it was basically like it wasn't like laugh out loud funny to me. I got a couple chuckles or snickers. And what about you,
hate
JD?
PewDiePie.
I don't hate him. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't care nothing about him. This guy. Please do not believe this demon.
Don't lie, you hate him.
I don't feel anything towards PewDiePie. I don't care nothing about him.
You're jealous.
You're jealous, kitty. You got the green eye.
And you know what? But I will say about that episode, and I hope he realizes this. If you watch the episode, they were legit. They weren't laughing with PewDiePie. They were laughing they were making fun of him the whole episode. And I hope he realizes that. Maybe
he do not care.
Yeah, he just didn't care. Like, it was just free promo. I hope he approached it that way.
That money coming his way, so he gotta have this skin for that. But I could, I think he could care less. I didn't watch the episode. I still gotta watch it. But I mean, I can't hate on the man. PewDiePie is the number one dude on YouTube, making buku money on South Park. How can you hate on that, man? He's doing this thing.
You're jealous. God don't like ugly. You and his friend.
In the episode, they was trying to make sure you understood what his audience was, and it was what's old boy's little brother's name? The little baby nigga, big headed baby.
Ike.
Ike was like his number one fan, and then he had his friends over his house, and they were all on the laptop watching him and shit. Like they were just like they were just making fun of PewDiePie basically. It is what it is. It wasn't that funny to me. I got a snicker. That was it. So check that out if you guys have not seen it. It's available on Hulu. I forgot the name of the episode. You'll be able to find it. Whatever.
Probably called something pie. Probably. I don't know.
If you guys, that's the last I got on my show notes. You guys have anything else to add to the conversation?
Nope. I'm about to go lay down.
We good, son.
Tick wants to take a nap. All right. Well, this has been Gaming Illuminati episode 36. I'd like to thank you, the viewer, for listening. I said the viewer. Whatever. Make sure to subscribe to the show. It's like the listener. The listener, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because some people listen to it, they don't watch it. Make sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes. The show is always posted there first. You can take it on the go. The show is also available on SoundCloud via soundcloud.com/GamingIlluminati, as well as Stitcher Radio. You got the floor, Tick. What is your closing statement? Yo,
wrap it up, B. Let's wrap it up.
Alrighty, the man, the myth has spoken. JG, what's your closing statement for Gaming Illuminati episode 36? Go.
Man, No Shade November is over. Went to the barbershop, got that shit cut off. I can't do that. I don't know how y'all can do that thick beard stuff. It ain't for me. I go with the stubble beard. Shout out to everybody still fighting the good fight, for all of this injustice. On a serious note here. Shout out to all the athletes as well. I see y'all with the I Can't Breathe shirts. Shout out to my city, still holding it down. I'm looking to see some changes. 2015, man. 2014 was a terrible year. I don't know what's going on with this year. Video games, injustice with the police brutalities, everything, yo. I'm hoping that 2015 does not get worse, because I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I've been stressed out all year, bruh. All year. But anyway, shout out to y'all for listening to us. We ain't dead, yo. We still here.
And my closing statement for Game Illuminati episode 36 is, I got a 4K monitor, so I'm probably gonna watch some porn in 4K, trying to, really try to see what's really going on in the clitoris. So I like to thank you guys for listening. Make sure to subscribe to the show on iTunes.
This dude be stunting, dog. Did you hear him take? Oh my
He
god,
started in the worst way possible, though, bro.
he is a monster, bro.
What are y'all talking about?
He's savage, yo.
Man, y'all got 4K. Y'all can't see me, dog.
But I can look at it on my smart TV, though.
Yeah, you can look at it at your job too, nigga. When somebody come to buy it, matter of fact, I'm gonna come to your job buy one. I'm playing.
Hey man, I'll buy a 4K. Son, it ain't nothing but $500 and some dollars.
Right. So thanks for listening, you guys. This has been Gaming Illuminati episode 36, and we are out this bitch.
Peace out. Oh, I was supposed to go bye.
You're supposed to say eat the booty.